Hello humans! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are one of my bagel babes. I'm Kelsey, the blogger behind Blondes and Bagels, and I've been getting crazy amounts of questions about my hair lately. I think I've just been posting maybe some good selfies over on Instagram, and everyone's gone a little bananas asking for an updated hair routine. I do have one on this channel. It is really bad quality, and I just don't even do my hair that way anymore. So I wanted to film an updated tutorial. So if you have hair like mine, or you're considering cutting it to this length, and you want to know how I style my hair pretty much every day, then keep on watching.
This is real, real love.
Hey. So what I do is I start by sectioning off my hair. I don't get fancy. I don't like divide it into a bunch of different sections. I just use like a little alligator clip, and I kind of go like halfway. Because the thing about your under layers when you have short hair is that there's sort of like, they're just really hard to curl as it is, and there's really no point because they just get weird shapes. I don't know how to describe it. If you have short hair, you get it. They like don't do a full curl, so there's really no point. I use a wet brush, by the way, even though my hair is not wet. I just really like it. And then the curling iron I'm using, this is just like maybe an inch. Yeah, I think it's an inch curling iron. This is just by Revlon. This is nothing super fancy or revolutionary here. It was probably like 20 bucks at Ulta, so no need for something crazy expensive. I'm just gonna take sections like that, and I'm gonna grip at the root and curl away from my face. And the really important thing here, like I think what maybe makes my hair look a little bit different than your standard curl, is I leave the ends out. In fact, there are even sometimes when I like to straighten the ends before going in with a curling iron at all, because it gives it like this really model off duty-esque sort of look. Sorry, I've got mirrors all over the place, and I'm gonna use the camera viewfinder as my main mirror, so apologies if you see me looking up. Just hold for like a handful of seconds each time. They will look like ringlets at first, but we'll kind of like brush those out. So I'm not being precise with like what the size is that I'm grabbing. It's more of just like what I think the barrel can hold and what makes sense. I try and keep the curl as close to the root as possible. I'm always leaving the ends out. So that's the under section. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of hairspray. Again, like I have zero allegiance to any one product. I'm not really big on hair products, to be honest. Like I'm pretty particular with my shampoo. Like I've been using Pantene shampoo for like forever now. But when it comes to styling products, I don't have like an arsenal of, you know, different products I use. I keep it pretty simple. So again, I just did another kind of like part, and I'm doing in the middle section is sort of what I call it. I end up doing like 3. So I do like the lower, the middle, and then the top layers. And I know some people alternate their curls away from their face and facing their face. I gotta get to work. I don't have time for stuff like that. So ain't got no time. Maybe if it's like a special event. But right now, it is 6:19 in the morning, and mama gotta catch the bus, okay? Don't have time. I like to brush out every section before I curl it too, just to make sure, just to get out any knots. I think the nice thing about this hairstyle is that it doesn't have to really be that precise. The curls don't have to be perfect. Just gotta keep them close to the root, leave the ends out. That's pretty much it. Okay, add a spritz of hairspray. I'm gonna be honest, I'm only doing the hairspray because I'm on camera. I don't even usually do hairspray. My hair weirdly holds a curl. So now with this top layer, I'm gonna brush through, find my part. I like to do a deep side part. Makes my face look less fat. It's more flattering to my face shape. I'm gonna grab all of those hairs that have yet to be curled over here, and we'll get started on the last pieces on this side. Okay, with this section, you can see because I have a side part, there's less hair on this side than there is on this side. So I'm actually gonna break this up into one more section. Not even gonna use a clip, just gonna flip that over. I used to try and save a little time and do it all as one big section, and the curls were just, I don't know, that just didn't work. I think when you have longer hair and you can use bigger curling irons, you can totally get away with that, but when your hair is short, you just don't have that luxury. I can't use a big curling iron to cover more space because bigger curling irons make really weird shapes in short hair. But it doesn't take me that much extra time. I usually just do like 3 curls. This whole thing on an average morning usually takes me like 10 minutes. Gonna flip that piece back over, check to make sure I don't have any stragglers, brush it out. And with the most top layer, I will try and take thinner sections because this is what's like most visible. And these pieces are much longer than the ones that were in the lower layer. You can see like how much extra hair I have. So I'm leaving most of that out. See how the end is left out? Prevents it from being like Shirley Temple curls. I'm so sorry about any traffic noises. It is so, it's like commute hours for people here, so the streets are alive. Boom. Always turn off your curling iron. Sometimes I leave that on. Okay, I do like to try and just touch to make sure these are not hot anymore. And then I literally just take my brush and I brush right through it because I don't like a structured curl. I like them to be loose and wavy like that. Brush out the under layer too. And there you have it, people. That's how I do my hair. It doesn't really take me that long. It's super quick. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that I have, not to brag, but I have really good cut and color. So I go to a really good salon. I go to Patrick Evans Salon here in San Francisco, and it just, I don't know, the shape, everything. I'll actually leave the formula to my color down below. My stylist Pam was so kind to like text me what it is, so I'll leave that down below in case that's of interest to you. And then I will leave all of her links and information along with the salons down below too. But just to finish it off, the only thing I would maybe do if I wanted a little bit more of a like sexy look is I would do some of the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray. We can be fancy today and do that. But sometimes I don't like it because it makes my hair not as smooth because it is a salt spray. I don't love the feeling of product in my hair, to be honest. I have very fine hair. There's a lot of it, but it's very fine. So I tend to just not put much. All right, guys, that is my easy everyday hair routine. Nothing too fancy, can get it done really quick, 10 minutes or less. And mama's gotta get to work, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Please leave me a big thumbs up if this was helpful, if you liked it, and I hope that you join the Bagel Babe family and subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna get to work. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.